So SCOTUS is Supreme Court of the United States to decide if Colorado can exclude Catholic schools from pre-K program, which is like a pre-kindergarten program, over rejection of same-sex couples. So it's like, oh, you were mean to me, so I gonna be mean to you as well, kind of thing, right? Like very childish thing. But yeah, what to expect of these weirdo, sick-minded people, right? And of course, like, your Supreme Court, like, you guys' Supreme Court is really looking more and more like my country's Supreme Court. You guys cannot really count with them with anything, right? For anything at all. The Supreme Court agreed Monday to weigh in on whether Colorado can exclude Catholic schools from its universal pre-K program over the rejection of students who have same-sex parents. The Catholic preschool in Littleton, Colorado, filed a lawsuit against Colorado arguing that its exclusion from the preschool program is religious discrimination and violates the First Amendment. Politico reported, specifically, the school says it is being discriminated against because the state will not provide an exemption from its rules and will require the school to admit everyone, including students who identify as LGBTQ+, and students who have LGBTQ+ parents. Colorado has... Okay. First of all, this is all bullshit, okay? Like, there is plenty of schools out there, plenty of them that would gladly, lawfully accept you with rainbows and rivers of chocolate if you're LGBTQ blah 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 plus, and if you're like blah 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 plus parents too, you know, like many schools out there that would accept you like that. But no, you need to enforce your bullshit over the few Catholic schools that there is. Too, like, wow, amazing. You cannot ever stop, right? You really are targeting, you really want, it's pretty much clear to everyone to see, to destroy the family, to control the society. It's all you guys want and care about. You guys don't even matter, you guys don't even care to hide anymore. It's pretty much clear. There is no excuse to make up all of this. There is no excuse at all. It's always forcing people to do what you want. It's always censoring people to do what you want. Always try to control people. Always try to tax more people. What the fuck? This pisses me off a lot, man. A lot. And the bullshit never stops. Colorado has argued that their program includes faith-based preschools, but mandates the school comply with the state's anti-discrimination laws. Of course you gotta comply, because the government has the monopoly of violence. So you have to comply with whatever they want, right? The law. And everything that is in the law is the right, you know? If it's not on the law, it's wrong. Yeah, it's how things work, of course. It's how things work in society. Colorado has argued that their program includes faith-based preschool, but mandates that schools comply with the state's anti-discrimination laws, which includes discrimination against eligible people, according to the report. Both a federal district court and the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 10th Circuit sided with Colorado. The Trump administration is backing the Catholic preschools in the legal battle and called the lower court ruling deeply problematic. This is to say the least. They are... oh god. They are demon servants, at least, you know. Colorado voters approved the universal preschool program in 2020, 68% to 22%. Using funding from new taxes on tobacco products. Oh god, I will not even comment. I will not even comment this. I'm too much pissed off to comment on this. The arrangement and too much sweaty to comment on this. The arrangement pays tuition for all 4 years olds to attend 15 hours of preschool per week, according to the report. The case is St. Mary Catholic Parish, V. Roy number 25,581 or 25,581, whatever you prefer. In the Supreme Court of the United States, Catherine Hamilton is a political reporter for Breitbart News. Breitbart News? I don't know. Breitbart News. I don't know. You can follow her on X. The Cat Hamilton. The Cat Hamilton. Okay. Oh, what a pile of bullshit here. What a pile of bullshit. Let me read some of you guys' comments on it. Yeah, gotta see what you guys think about this crap article. The whole ball, they don't want equality. This was obvious when they demanded marriage. Of course they don't. They wouldn't accept benefits. They wouldn't accept equal government acknowledgement. No, they needed marriage itself. The whole ball. Religious practice coopted. I'm sorry. Religious practice co-opted by the government. They needed. Because they couldn't stand the idea that they weren't allowed. I don't even know. You know what, Holy Ball? I don't even know if it's because they can't stand. I don't even know. Sometimes I really think that it's not that they cannot stand. Like, it's different. It's not the same. It's like they have to push and enforce like this over everyone at all consequences. But it's not like they don't stand. It's like, it's almost as if like it was, I don't know what to say. It's not the same thing. In the end, it's the same result, but it's not the same thing. It's worse. It's worse than not standing this. I lack words in English to describe that. I'm sorry. A religious practice. Oh yeah, I read this. It's always stepping stone, one step for supremacy. Yes, Liz Rice. Terry Salt. Yeah, all supremacist movements hide behind equality to sell their demands. John Vart. They have to race to victimhood. A hard rights backlash would be their gold medal. You know what pisses more off like the most is that it seems that everyone keeps like. I might be wrong though, okay, but this is the sensation I have. It seems that people is even today in 2006, like everyone all use it with the leftish crap. It seems that people are too much like influenced and affected by this victimization of them. Somehow, people still believe on that crap. Somehow, people still let themselves be deluded by this stuff, you know? I find this incredible. How people can be lied so many times for so long, you know? Always the same victimization modes every single time, all the time, and people still fall for it. I really can't stand this. And it's sad to know that a lot of people out there is still catered to it, is still believe on their victimization. This is what is more annoying, in my opinion. You know, I find this is the most annoying thing at all in all of this. And I think that's why they keep victimization themselves so much, like because it keeps working. You know. Feral Mentis, the slippery slope fallacy turned out to be very true. Yeah, it's true. Blaze Riser, it's how commies work. Yeah. Dan BT, Quango spotted. Quango where? What? Terrasalt, yeah, it often seems to work out that way. Neo, not AI. If I want to uphold values causing inconvenience to blah 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 blah, I need to accept to be suppressed or something. It's exactly what they are demanding, Leo. Blaze Rise, a filthy BLT sandwich club. Yeah. Filthy blah 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 sandwich club. Feral Mantis, if only we listened to those that came before. Yeah, turns out the people in a position to stop it had no interest in doing so. The communist rot had already set in too deep. And Liu speaking in tongues. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-Tail Fox tier members, the Holy Bowl and Blaze Riser, and all my 3-Tail Fox tier members, Wolony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Heat Himself, Zalost, Sheila Not Serious, Zella Josiah, Mr. and Your Ethan, Max Tenor, Nuguchino, Aburi, TBCI, and DV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Foxlings. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.